Hi, my name is Vesa Painen and I work here at the University of Eastern Finland. During the last years in this university we have made a major shift from traditional teaching in the classroom to more student-oriented learning, like flipped classroom. The University of Eastern Finland is a mid-size university in Finnish scale, so about 45,000 students. They are studying in 4 different faculties, and the university is located in 2 campuses, in Joensuu and Kuopio, in the Eastern Finland. And the distance between these campuses is about 2 hours drive with a car. And the first signs we got that were giving the information that the traditional teaching is not enough in the future were giving from medicine. Students were not participating on the lectures because the same material was available in the internet in these massive on-site online courses, these MOOCs, given by top universities in the US. But beside that, there was also a challenge that we should take care of students in both campuses, and furthermore, there might be that all our students are not in neither of these campuses, but they are doing their thesis somewhere else. So we want to give them some opportunity to get also the courses, although they are not present in the towns. And still, we want them to graduate during the time limits that we are giving them. And for these challenges, university was making a strategy. And in this strategy, there existed, 2020, University of Eastern Finland will have the best learning environment in Finland. Great words, but luckily, our university was not only making the strategy, but also something to reach the goal. So it started to support this change in the learning strategy, learning environments, and how we are teaching the stuff we are teaching. And support was not only given for those that already have the smart labs and virtual reality and 3D models in computers, etc. And so these foil hats that are already using all the ICT in the teaching that is available. And it was not only given for those advanced users that are using very many different tools in their teaching. But on the basic level, so ordinary teachers, ordinary professors that have been teaching in the classroom for ages and now want some change. Because with giving the support for the ordinary teachers that don't have so much background in these ICT tools, the goal was that, with that kind of method, these shift can affect wider range of students. And in this university, we chose that, we will start making flipped classroom that is using both online learning and on-site learning together. So it's kind of mixed model of learning. And it's using the good things in both these strategies. So the good point is that in traditional learning, in traditional lectures, I would give students information they would then know that, what kind of phrases we have in the course, how they are related to each other. So this basic level information. And then maybe after the lecture, I would give them some information that, if you read these articles, you will get more challenging ideas how it works and how it's related to other things in the society, etc. But now, in this flipped classroom, I give them video or other content that gives them the information, just the basic level information. And then when we are meeting, I will discuss with the students so that I will give them some scaffold so they can reach much better these more demanding tasks. And the good point is that when I meet them, we can be like in this kind of round table. With few students, I get to know each other of them. And that's a very luxury when I'm teaching 150 students. But also, the students are teaching each other. So that's why they learn so much better. But the good point also is that the flipped classroom is not so far from the traditional learning. I still give them information by giving the lectures, but I just give them in electronic form. So how our university has been able to make this major shift? So we have 150 teachers that are modulating their courses drastically. We have 4 cornerstones. First of all, we need administration. Our rector was saying yes for the project. And that's why all the departments were giving some time allocation so this teacher can have few months off from other duties to concentrate on the course, making the videos, making the quizzes, working with the learning management system, etc. Then the second corner is the pedagogical support. When I was starting to do my first flipped course, I had personal discussion with someone who had already made some flipped courses. So I was able to show that, okay, this kind of material I have, so how I can make the videos, what kind of program I can use, how can I put them in the internet and connect to the learning management system, etc. But that's not enough. The good point is that in this university we had a large support from the professionals in the pedagogy and education. So then I can have discussion that, okay, what can I do with the students when I'm meeting them? And if we are doing this and this kind of project, what they will learn and what not. Then the third cornerstone that is needed if you are building your flipped classroom is ICT. Without computer, it's very difficult to make video lecture. Or if there is no hard drive or server in the university, it's very difficult to store the video. And the largest step in our university has been that we need a very large server space to store the videos and very good connections to it. Because we might have several hundreds students at the same time watching the videos. So there are several users at the same time. And with these cornerstones, I think it's possible to get the house of flipped course can be built, but there's still one cornerstone missing. The last cornerstone needed when building this good basis for this flipped course is the peers. It's been a privilege to have a discussion with other teachers that are also making flipped classroom courses. And it doesn't matter if I'm a biologist and then there is one from physics, one from theology, one from psychology, from education, etc. Because we are all making courses in this by using the same techniques. And then when we are knowing each other courses, we can have serious conversations that, okay, I have this kind of problem. Can you help me? Yes or not? And or then we can check that, okay, how we can improve the learning. And it doesn't matter if we are teaching completely different subjects, because we are teaching and we want the students to learn.